Hey Ubers! How you doing? Well, I'm down in the studio again. I sort of moved everything down here the last few days and started sorting it out and tidying it up. Well, I've still got a long way to go, but it's a start. But it's nice to be back down here and it's nice to be painting. It's nice to have things spread out and it's nice to have room to actually, create. And I guess I've really been getting into painting again in the last couple of days. As you saw from the last painting that I did, this one, which I'm really extremely happy with how it turned out. There's a lot of great things for me going on in this painting. And actually, this painting is one of those paintings that is a teacher. And there's been some major teachers in my journey that have basically opened the door for me in a lot of psychological ways and helped me actually progress and actually deepen my work. And this work was really a culmination of those, yeah. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, it's a teacher. Yeah, get over it. Thanks. Move on. No, but that painting has allowed me to. I don't know. It sort of freed me up a lot for some reason. And I'm going to go back and revisit this work. That it's never been finished. I've always sort of had it in part process, and I've had it for a couple of years now, and it was one of those paintings that I knew that I would eventually resolve it, but I just had to let it sit for a while, and I knew I had to learn more about myself and more about my process before I could actually finish it. But after doing this last painting, it's sort of opened the door up for me to allow myself to actually finish this painting now. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work on it over the next week or so, and hopefully I'll resolve it and turn out something which I'm really happy with. Because the basis of this painting is, I really love it. This face is actually a mixture of a skeleton and Edgar Allan Poe's face, which I think is really great. So, and this was done with stencils and an image transfer together. I sort of stenciled Edgar Allan Poe's face first, and then I took a skeleton and created an image transfer and put it directly over the top. And as you can see, I made it that the proportions were exactly the same, and it looks pretty cool. I think it turned out great. And yeah, so I'm going to work on that. Today I did another little work on board, which I quite like how it turned out, as you probably have seen. And yeah, that was just a fun little piece. I'm really starting to combine a lot of my imagery, my portals, and all of my symbology, like the little moons, are all starting to really evolve in my work and are really becoming, I guess, a part of my work, which is great. It's only taken 30 million years. No. But yeah, so I've got a bunch of these works on board, all slightly different. That one's not resolved yet, but getting there. That's not resolved, but it's getting there. That one's resolved. I guess these ones are all fairly similar in a lot of ways. That one's a bit different. So I'm just making up a heap of them and I'm putting them up on my Etsy site. Just because they're easy to transport and, I can whip these out fairly quickly as well. What else? I've decided I've got quite a lot of work now in the studio, that what I'm going to do is I'm going to create myself a portfolio on my my iPad and also on my website, like a dedicated artist folio of stuff that I have ready to go. And I'm going to go around to, I'm going to go to Bergen, which is about 4 hours from where I live. And that's, there's a lot of galleries there. And I'm actually going to go and cold call some galleries. I'm going to take them, my portfolio, and see if I can get some work in some galleries. Now that I've got quite a good quality, quite a good range of stuff that I'm really happy with. So I think I'm starting to get to that point in my career where I'm starting to turn out work which is of a decent quality, that, you know, that's consistent, and that, you know, a gallery can see that it's consistent, and they can see the progression in my work. So that's my plan, Stan. But that's what I'm going to do. The little abstract work that you saw the other day, this one on paper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that idea, and I've got this really big long horizontal canvas that I just threw some random colours and marks and stuff there, but I'm going to start painting that similar abstract design across the top and sort of bring it into the work, and then I'm going to start and layer all my imagery and stencils and try and create a bit of a story. But I guess having something long like this is probably not very sellable, because, yeah, I don't know, it's just a long shape. But I don't make art I don't make art to sell particularly, but if it sells, it sells, you know what I mean? I make it because I have to. So I'm just going to play around with that. Oh, I finally got my fridge magnets in the mail, because I've been waiting to get them from the printers. So they're here, and so I sent out, everyone that's ordered one, I've sent them out today, so you should get them in a couple of weeks at the latest. But I have 6 left. If anybody wants a fridge magnet or wants to order one, I'll put the link in the description bar, and they're a fridge magnet. It's great. And this one is called On the Other Side. Well, it's sort of written across here. And you can sort of have it either way, if you want to have it this way or this way. This is like a little blade of grass, which symbolises, you know, the grass is always greener on the other side. So, you know, a little play on words and also imagery. And I guess the other side refers to maybe the afterlife or death or something like that. So, you know, sort of saying the grass is always greener on the other side, so maybe it is. So that's why you can sort of have it that way or that way. But yeah. But anyway, that's that. Not much else to say, really. I'm gonna go. Oh, I might as well leave you with Mona saying goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye. No. Later.